我们穿这个，这个感觉有点怪，是吧？换一下。到底那个大杯子帮我涮一下。Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Colorado channel. This is Tina. Good afternoon. Welcome all of you to watch our live and also subscribe us with the YouTube channel, and you can see all these kind of different variety of the printer, seamless digital printer. And also during the live broadcast, we will introduce you who we are, what we do, and what this seamless digital printer could do. Okay, this is Tina. Welcome all of you to come to our live. And at the first beginning, I'd like to introduce who we are. And this is Ningbo Haishu Colorado Digital Technology Company. And our company was established at 2015. And during the last 10 years, we've been focused on researching and manufacturing this seamless digital printer. You can see. Yeah, and with this design printer, we could produce to print the items with the knitted tubular knitting items, like what you see behind me, the sock, the sleeve cover, and also like what I'm wearing, this seamless digital, the seamless yoga leggings. Okay, and also some barf scarves. Yeah, the barf scarves, the outdoor sports barf scarves and the beanies. Yeah, with these kind of tubular items, and you can just use our printer to print. So this is the tubular, the seamless tubular of the leggings, like what I'm wearing. Yeah, so before printing, it is like this. Yeah. So in these recent 10 years, we've been focused on researching and manufacturing these kind of digital printers. And also we've tried and also invested a lot for the upgrading of researching these upgrading printers, like the third generation, fourth generation of the printer. And also we are committed to enhance the capability for the software. Like recently, we just launched the AutoPrint, supports the POD file, and also the positioning system by using the camera to capture the image first, and then during printing, it just gives over what's the scanned color previously, to be sure that the printed color is only affected on the white color instead of the color part, which the camera scanned before. Okay, so with this kind of technology and also upgraded printer, and you could get the precise, more precise printed image, and also with the sharp image and the multiple colors to give you the quite new world for the seamless digital printing item. Yeah, what you see here, what you see this one, this is with the 2 arms, and this is the 4th generation of our printer. And beside the behind me, this one, this is the 4 rollers. So the 4 rollers is different from the 2 rollers. The working way is similar. Well, the disadvantages for this 3rd one and 4th one has difference. So you just choose what's the proper application, what's the detailed requirement of your demands, and then get the proper printer. With this one, the disadvantage is that you could see here, the length of the roller is just a certain length, so could not be adjustable. And also with this printer, mainly for printing the sock, if the sleeve cover is with the stretchable length is within 55, 58 centimeters, and then it's suitable. But like this, the yoga leggings, like this one, it is not. It is not. So just some advantages of each printer, and you could see during our live, and I will introduce you one by one. So during the live, if you have any question, just let me know, and you can just leave the question there in the comment area, and once I see, I will reply. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so let's see first from the 3rd generation of the printer, compare with the 4th generation. What is the disadvantages? What is the advantages? Okay, first, from the outlook, you could see here has the 4 rollers. So advantage is obvious. That is, yes, efficiency for the production. Efficiency. Because for these 4 rollers, it will continuously turning, rotating during printing process. And without any stop, just the operator is standing here for loading up the sock and offload the sock. But then the roller will turn automatically to the printing position for printing. And during the printing, that costs around 20 to 20 seconds. Yeah, 20 to 20 seconds, and then 22 seconds, and then it will rotate to the next position. So it means here the time for the operator to operate the next sock is just 22 seconds. That's it. Yeah, so from efficiency, it is quite a lot. It could reach 55 to 86 pairs per hour. That is really a lot. Yeah, sometimes the operator could not just catch up the machine, and she has to use this device to pause this machine, let it stop, and waiting for her once she is ready. Yeah. So from here, you could see the connection of each roller. The connection of each roller is with this center motor drive. So here, 这里, you see, this is the connection of the roller to be connected with this center drive motor to drive these 4 rollers to turn and ensure it is stable during printing. Okay. And this roller could be optional measurement choice. So far, it has 3 measurements of this roller diameter could be optional choice. That is standard 82 millimeter and 73 millimeter, and also the 60 millimeter. So far, this 3rd generation of the printer, it has 3 kinds of the diameter of the roller: 82 millimeter, 73 millimeter, and 60. Yeah. Okay, let's see the 4th generation of the printer. So what is this disadvantage and advantages? Okay, from the outlook, first, it is just 2 rollers, okay? And the output, of course, will be a little bit lower than the 4 rollers of the printer. Yeah. So here, this is the center drive model. Here, this is the center drive model. It drives these 2 rollers. Okay. Then you see here the connection to this center drive model with this roller. It is different. It is different, right? Okay. So here, with this center drive model, it's set up here, but it still could be moved backwards. So it could be moved backwards till here. So it means leave in front of this space will be bigger. And with that one, with that setting, then it means it has the alternative option for the roller length for this 4th generation of the printer. Yeah, so with this 4th generation of the printer, the length for the roller could be adjustable. So this length, it is longer than the 3rd one, the 3rd generation of the printer, the 4 rollers. So this length of the roller could be reached from 70 centimeter to 100 centimeter. So you could print like a longer one, like the ladies' stock, the stocking, ladies' stocking, yes. So here it is the first advantage, that with the length alternative option for the roller dimension, and also with the different diameter of this roller. So far, it is still the same. So 3 sizes of the diameter for the roller: 82 millimeter as the standard, and 73 millimeter and 60 millimeter. Yeah, and except it could be printed with the crew sock or the sleeve cover, and also it could print for longer sock, over knee sock, and like the football socks. This one is suitable. Yeah, and also for some long stockings, and this one is also possible to print. So here, from the outlook, from the output, and from the alternative option, we could see the difference from the 3rd generation to this 4th generation of the printer. And with the different application requirements, then you could choose the proper printer. Okay, so any question for you? Yeah, you can let me know if any question. I'd like to help to resolve all your questions. Okay. Yeah. Here just now what we saw already, the third generation and the fourth generation of the printer. Yeah. So these two generations of the printer are just coming out by these 2 years. Yeah. And previously, we had the first generation at the first beginning. That was very slow one. And also the printing mode is the flat scanning one, not this kind of current, the spiral printing mode. So with the spiral printing mode, we got the faster printing process. And also the precise of this printing quality, it is improved a lot. Okay, so here you see we're almost ready for the daily work. And at the first beginning of each morning, the technician needs to be checked with all these kind of different printers before the operator start work. And also he needs to arrange the proper image of the daily printing job for the operator. And now he's setting up the printing job. And also, once you set up the proper printing job for the whole day, and the first job, what the operator needs to be done is to check the nozzle status. Yeah, because after just one night break and with the low temperature, sometimes the ink flow will not be that much smooth. So that requires you to print every morning, print the print head status to check it out. So you see here, with the roller, we have to wrap a piece of paper to ensure that later during the printing, it will be easy to pull out the sock. And at the first beginning, you can just use this paper to print the head status for a checking. Let's see. 可以打一个状态吗？打不成啊。这台机子能打吗？ Okay, so for example here, now this we 又打不了。I see. So this is the job that you need to do at the first beginning of every morning, that run this machine and check out the head status. So here, by controlling this software, and we just test. And here we will see now it is start printing. Let's try again. It is a bit repeat image at the same position. Okay, then let's try it again. To see if the head status is good or not. Yeah. So here is the daily work needs to be done every morning. So check out the 4 colors of CMYK if the head status is good. Once it is good, the line is straight and connection for each other is very fine, just like this and like this. If you see the small block there, and that could be workable still, but not a mess, or this line gets curved, very curved or invisible. Okay, so with this print head, it is good. And then we try to print with the daily printing job. And first, you need to print the image. You need to print the image to this paper, yeah, to check out if the position it is improper or not. So let's try it again. So imagine this is the artwork we need to print later. And now we just print on the paper. And then with this device of the laser, the device of the laser assistance, and then help us to get the proper position. And now you see these 2 lines, here are the 2 lines, it is not gets the correct position, right? This line should be at the printing end of the sock, and here should be at the center back of the heel. Yeah, so that means this laser needs to be adjusted. I need to move a little bit backwards till the end of the sock. This is overweight. Okay, here, this should be the proper ending, printing ending line for this sock. Okay, for example, the heel part, this position, the center of the heel needs to be measured in advance for the blank sock to be sure that the sock of the center back heel part will be at this part. That's, imagine it should be here. Yep, okay. Yeah, with this assistance by this laser positioning, and we can be sure it will be the proper printing position. And then this paper is use this. Then we just throw it away and get a new one. So this function of the paper is to be sure that once you load up the sock, it will be easy. And during the printing of your printing image on the sock, and then the overloaded ink will go through via this sock to this paper to ensure that your roller, the metal material, will be clean. Yeah, neat and clean. And also, once you pull out this sock, then it will be easy. It will be easier for you to pull it out. Okay, here we just wrap it. And once you wrap it, you have to be sure it is in the proper tightness. Not too tight, not too loose, but just fit for these rollers. Okay. Here at the beginning, I need to tape it. And this tape's function is first to fasten this paper a little bit and not let it smooth moving so much. And also later, this tape will help me to pull out the sock. Let's try. For example, here. Yeah, this is the sock. Okay. And then I put it out. To this, yeah, ensure this sock opening will be not over to this line. Otherwise, this over part will not be printed on. And here is the, you could not see it clearly because here it is with the white color of the heel. And here is the center of the heel part. Yep. Okay, so with this setting up, and ensure the knitting gouge of this sock needs to be a little bit straight. You can see the gouge, right? After you stretch a bit for these socks, and then you just check out every turn. You turn it the whole round, and this opening needs to be just align this setting line. You see? Yeah. And then ensure the whole round will be with the proper setting. And then back to the center of this heel. And you could just start. 但是这个图 Yeah, get your correct artwork and print. Here we go. And now printing starts. Yep, it's done. Okay, so now you can see the whole sock is fully printed, right? It is fully printed. Yeah. So why we do like this? You see here, this sock is the open toe. That is because we need to be sure that after cutting and sewn, it is with the whole artwork, all of our printed artwork from the beginning of the toe part till the end. And after you print it, you just hold this paper and stretch out this sock a little bit, but pay more attention that once you put it out, you have to be gentle and soft, and to be sure that this sock will not be pounced back. So stretch a bit, and then at the meantime, I need the gloves for help. So you see, cannot be bounced back. So it needs to be very smoothly, and then get out this printed sock. And the next step will be the heating and steaming. So currently, we need to hang it here and waiting for the next step. So all this printed sock needs to be placed hung here to this track firstly, and waiting for the next job. So here, this is just the example to show you how this printer works. And during the production printing process, you can just set it here. You could just set here with the printing job, the accurate quantity, printing quantity, and then this roller will turn automatically without stop during the printing process. Once, just in case that you need to ask this machine to stop, and then use here this device to stop it, to pause. Yeah, pause the roller, stop turning, and then you can get your job done, and after you're ready for the next printing job, and then just start it to unlock this roller. Then it will continuously working again. Yeah, this is how the third generation of this printer works. So any question, you can just let me know. This is Tina. Welcome all of you to watch our live. And also welcome you to subscribe our YouTube channel, Colorado Joan. Yeah, so any question, and you can just leave it there in the comment area. And once I've seen it, I will try my best to reply all these questions during the live. Yeah, and now the early busy morning starts, and our operator is just ready. And now you see, they are ready for printing. Okay, just now what you see how this third generation of the printer works, and somebody might have the doubts. Okay, what kind of the material this printer could print? Yeah, so here let me explain a little bit. So with this printer, actually you can set it up as your request. So if you would like to print for the polyester, this printer could print. And also, if you wanted to print with the cotton, it is also workable for our printer to print on cotton material. And if it is the wool fabric or the bamboo fabric, it is also okay to print. Just remember that different material, we will give you the different printing solution. That means different ink for the relevant material, the fiber. And different fiber use the different printing process. So it just with the relevant printing solution and with the proper printing process. Yeah, so different fibers, different printing solution, and different fibers, different printing process. Then you can reach as material like polyester and fibers like cotton, fibers like wool, fibers like bamboo. The natural fibers are all workable. Like what I hold in my hands now, here, you can see this is the polyester. This is the polyester material. So for this polyester material, and you need to use the sublimation ink. Yes, sublimation ink. And with the polyester, and after you just print, then the next step will be heating. So after heating it up, the whole process will be completed. So for polyester, it is much easier. what you need to do is just an artwork and then use the Photoshop to adjust the proper measurement of the artwork and then print. After printing, just heating up. 2 steps. With the artwork adjustment, just 3. Then the whole process will be completed. Easy, right? Yeah. And for the cotton will be like, yeah, here, what you see. What I'm holding in my hands now, it is for the cotton. You see? This is the cotton material. So with this cotton sock, we need to use the reactive ink, not the sublimation anymore, but the reactive ink. Yes, sure, it's reactive ink, different ink, for sure, it is different. Yeah, with this cotton material, and then you have to use the reactive ink. And then the process for the printing will be totally different from what we introduced you for the polyester. So for these cotton socks, and what you need to do the first, after the image is done, after the artwork is done, and then you have to soak it first. So for soaking, and with some liquid, with soaking, and then spin drying it and drying it. After it is completely dry, you will get, this kind of the soaked sock. And using this soaked sock to print. Yeah, to print. Okay, I see someone is here, and welcome. Hi, Akram. Hi, nice to see you again. Yes, sure. And not the printed sock, but here today, what you see I'm wearing, it is the printed seamless yoga leggings. Yeah, and here, what I'm wearing, it is the printed sock. You see, the sun. Yeah, the sun bring me the sunshine every day. So here, you see, where is my legging? Yeah. So here it is the printed legging. This is our product. So we got the knitting tubes and then we print on it. And then we ask the sub-factory to cut and sew and then get this, yeah, the seamless yoga legging. This is the printed one. Okay. Welcome to watch our live and follow us. Okay, just now what I was introducing the new audience, that's for the cotton material of this sock. What you need to do is soaking first and then to do this spin drying and drying it. So after it is completely dried, you could just load up here to the printer and to print. So after printing, then you need to do the later finishing process. That includes heating, steaming, heating again, and then washing process. So after the washing finishing process is complete, and then the whole process for this cotton sock will be done. So cotton sock is a little bit complicated process for you to follow up during the printing. Yeah, so printing is only one of the middle process for this cotton one, and polyester will be easier. Yeah, and except this polyester and cotton, yeah, furthermore, you could print also the nylon material, like what I'm wearing here. What I'm wearing, this seamless yoga leggings, this is the nylon. Yeah, this is the nylon material. So nylon is with the bigger stretchability. It is suitable and comfortable to wear it once you do some yoga, to do some exercise. Yeah, so that's why the nylon material is also popular for doing the sports wear. Yeah, so for nylon, it's also possible. Then with the nylon fibers like these seamless yoga items, and this ink will be also totally different from what I introduced you just now, the polyester, the cotton. It will be another kind of the ink. So it will be used with the acid ink. Yeah, acid. Yeah, using the acid ink. Well, the process for this nylon, it's similar. It's similar like the cotton one. Yeah. So first you need to soak it, and then you spin dry it and dry it. After it's completely dried, it will be loaded up to the roller for printing. And after printing, you need the heating, the steaming, and heating again, and then do the washing process to complete the whole process for the nylon. And then it will be done. And also the color fastness. And this one actually I already wear several times, at least for last season. Yeah, but it's still, you see, the color is still bright, right? The color is still bright. And here, not fading. So the color fastness for washing, actually it is good. Yeah, it is good. So with the finishing of the washing, actually this kind of color will be just stay in deep of the fiber and will not easy to fading out. So that is the advantages for the normal process for this nylon and the cotton. Yeah. And why we need to do this kind of the printing items? Why we need to do this kind of the printing items instead of the normal traditional jacquard sock? Why? Yeah, of course. First, that you have to get the MOQ concerns once you wanted to get the traditional jacquard sock, right? The MOQ, once you are using the small quantity, could not reach the MOQ, then it will be problem for you to choose the proper color yarn. So the color yarn needs to be special colored dyed first, and that needs amount of for the quantity requirement. So you have the MOQ concerns, troubles, and also in the other hand, it will be the color limitation for the jacquard, right? And so far as I know, that's the very good knitting machine for the jacquard sock is with 8 colors of the yarn knitting. So you have the limitation for the color in the jacquard sock with just 8 colors limitation. But, well, here with the printed sock, you will not have any issue with the color limitation. You can see here how many colors of this sock it has. Even here, it has more than 3 colors, right? The 3 color of the layers. And also the flowers here, it has also 3 to 4 color layers, which is different. So and now it's already almost 8 colors. And with these leaves colors, it also has the darker blue and light blue and turquoise, and then the brown color of the leaves. So you already have more than 12 colors. So with these multiple colors, how you could reach it by this different technology, then the seamless digital printing will be the good choice. Yeah, it will be faster, and it will be easier, and it will be no request for MOQ. It has no limitation for this color. And also inside, you see what we need to get is only a blank sock. A blank sock. And inside will be just white and neat and clean. And there is nothing lively here, right? Well, with the normal jacquard sock, you see what is inside then. It's only 2 colors of this different pattern design. Well, it has so many loose threads along this pattern, right? So once you're wearing from the comfortable wise, it's uncomfortable. So compare with wearing the experience, then this one, the printed one, it is neat and clean. And here, the jacquard one with the loose threads in any design, it is uncomfortable. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. For sure, it is uncomfortable, right? Yeah. So with these kind of the advantages, no MOQ, no color limitation, and yeah, with any idea, with any innovation, you can just keep it reality, change it to reality from your idea to the actual sock. Then this the innovation wise, and then the loose threads wise. So safety, yeah, the safety especially for the kids. And then from these aspects of the advantages, that's why we do for this seamless digital printing sock instead of the traditional jacquard sock. So that is the more options for you once you wanted to show your personality and also show that you are the unique one and get your own thoughts to change it and into reality, get the very special and fancy and colorful sock. And if any question, you can just let me know. Hey, Akram. Yes, I'm good. Yes, it's going very well. Thank you. Okay. How many times of this washing? Actually, this one I already wear it for 1 season. And in 1 season, I might wear at least 5, 6 times or 8. Yeah, so after, it means that at least 10 times washing, it's no problem at all, right? You cannot see the color fading. You cannot see it. So it means at least for 20, 30 times of washing, it's no problem. It's no problem. Yeah. So welcome to follow us, Akram. Welcome and nice to see you again. I'm really happy. So already so long times and consider to get one. Yeah. So just now what I compare with the seamless digital printing sock with the jacquard sock, what's the difference it is and what's the advantages and disadvantages of each other. Yeah. So get the idea how it is look like and what is exactly the difference it has. So also compare with compare with this one. Actually, we have the gradient color, right? Yeah, thank you. Thank you to subscribe us. Yeah. So just follow us and we will show you different world of this seamless digital printing. Yeah, you could see more. And if you wanted to see more, and also you can just email us. Yeah, so for this one, you can see that how many colors it has. And it has shown the very details of each part of this cat. This is a caramel cat. It is my cat. Her name is Caramel Cat. Caramel. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, just, yeah, it is amazing indeed. So get your amazing business into this seamless digital printer and consult with us. And I'd like to help all of you. Yeah, we will support you. No worries. Yeah, from this one, you can see that every details of these cats, of this different part of the eyes, of the nose, of the cheeks, and also the neck here, and even her ears. You could see, you could not see her ears, right? Because her ears is very small and it's just folding a little bit. So it is a folding ear cat. And also the background color, it is gradient color, right? From the dark blue and the light blue and turquoise and the light green and yellowish and even the neon color of the yellow, and it reaches. So with this kind of different color tone, it's impossible to get it on this jacquard sock. So based on this circumstance, and then you could choose the seamless digital printing sock. Yeah, get the variety of the designs for your idea, and then get it onto this printing sock. It will be a fantastic job. Yeah. And also, someone might think, okay, that could be a big investment for getting this machine, but actually not. So if you have interest, you can consult us, and we will send you all the details about this ROI. And also, someone might see, yeah, any questions furthermore? Hi, welcome the new audience. Hi, welcome all of you to watch our live. And also, someone might ask, okay, I'm already doing this business of the printing sock. Yeah, and I do the sublimation sock. Okay, then what's the difference from the sublimation sock to the seamless digital printing sock? So what's the difference then? Here what I hold, it's also a cat's printing image, but this one is the sublimation sock. So actually, with these two socks, we use the exact same blank sock. So the sock material are the same. The sock materials are the same from each of them. Yeah, but you see from the outlook, once you've seen it at the first sight, you see this rib of this fiber, it is still alive, it's standing up, right? Well, this one is dead. It's flat and also with shining shades. So this is flat. The yarn, the rib, the knitting rib is dead already. It's too flat. Well, this one is still standing up. So this yarn, after the sublimation, the high temperature press, it is dead. Okay, and the second one, you see here at the side seam, what do you see here? It is a folding line showing the white color of the ground color. It could be seen through, right? Right? The underneath of the white color is seen through, right? Yeah, so this has the two side seam. You see here also the folding line. You could see the ground color seaming through from here till here, right? And also the third point. You see, if I play this side seam to be flat, what you found? Yes, from these two sides, the artwork connection at the side seam is broken, right? It's broken. So the cat is split up. the cat is already split up here. It's not a complete design anymore. It is split up. Well, with these three aspects, we compare with this seamless digital printed sock. Then you see this is the side seam. And here, this is the other side seam. So the side seam is nothing. There is no white color seen through and no white color folding line. And also the side seam. At the side seam of front and back knees, the image is still, the artwork is still complete, not split up, right? Yeah. So for the fiber outlook, it's still standing up alive. And from the side seam, there is no white side seam. There is no folding line, the dead mark. And also at this front and back side of the side seam is no seam connection. And the image is still complete one. So from these three aspects, and these are the advantages compared with the sublimation sock. So the difference is obvious. You could see, right? And sometimes once there is temperature is uneven, then you will get this mark. So these are the difference from the seamless digital printing sock to the sublimation sock. Yeah, these are the difference. So I showed you how it looks like and what's the exact difference look like. Yeah, okay. So these are the kind of brief introduction for the comparison for the cotton, for the normally the traditional jacquard sock compared with our seamless digital printing sock, and also with the sublimation sock compared with the seamless digital printing sock. So how the difference it is. Yeah, here is Tina and welcome to Colorado. Okay, so with the new audience and welcome you to subscribe us. Yeah, don't miss anything of our introduction for the seamless digital printer. And also, once you subscribe us, you could all frequently see our updating the video in the YouTube channel. So sharing different the tips during your daily using of your seamless digital printing, and also give you the brief idea and tell you how it is and how it works, and also what kind of the maintenance there will be and need for this seamless digital printer. And we will share you all as much as possible with the knowledge, with acknowledge for this seamless digital printer, and bring you a quite new world of this seamless digital colorful world. Yeah. Okay, so here what I'm standing here is our work mill. So here is the Nimble Haishu Colorado Digital Technology Company. Here is Tina, and our live will be held twice a week at the West American time, 4 p.m. every Thursday and every Tuesday. So welcome all of you to subscribe us and follow us and watch our live at these 2 times per week. Yes, exactly. So West American time will be the 4 p.m. and the Middle East or the East of the American will be at around 8 o'clock in the evening. So every week, Tuesday and Thursday, we will be here waiting for you. Yeah, and what I'm here standing is our work mill, and you could see that in the work mill there are several printers laying here all the time. And why we do this? At Colorado, why do all this, not only selling the machine, but still have the machine, keeping machine in the work mill? Why? That is because we wanted to support you. And we're not only selling the machine, but also we give you the full service from the end, from the first beginning till the end, and even till the end of your using the printer. So for the whole life of the longevity for the printer. So during your using, even you bought our printer like 10 years ago, and today you're still using, and here, after 10 years later, we are still here and supporting you. So during your using of the printer, whatever the issue you found, whatever the problem you meet up, and just consult us, we will give you the first prioritize resolving these problems. So that's why here we have so many printers laying here for daily checking. And once you have problem with the printer, and at the first prioritize the time, and we could just stand in front of the proper printer and copy your problem to our printer and solve your issues. So that is what we do here. And also, normally, if you have this very special request, or sometimes with the strict customer, you have the high requirement for the color printing solution, and you cannot resolve it, and then consult us. We will support you. And here, our technician is working daily with the workable or the better ICC profile and improve your color printing solution. Yeah, so anything related to this seamless digital printer, which you found, and even you're not using our printer, and you are still working with this kind of industry of the seamless digital printing industry, and have any problem, have any issues, you can just check out with us, and we will try our best to help you. Yeah, this is what we do. Okay, so here you see that not only the third generation of the printer, it is also this is the second generation of the printer. You can see from the outshape, it is totally different. Yeah. So here is just printing with the production, and the second generation of the printer, it is with different settings. So you see that it is very long. This is also, so we have several printers there. Yeah, here what you see, it has a very long tube with long roller, right? Yeah, so here. And with this one, actually, it could be printed for 2 pieces, so 1 pair of the sock. So, but it has the request for the sock. Once it's stretched up, and then the length will not over than 55 centimeter. And then it is workable to load up just 2 pieces of the sock into 1 roller. And then we set up this roller to the machine. And then it could be printed from this end to here, from one side to the other. And then the 1 pair of the sock will be finished printing. But a little bit complex, the working process is after printing, you need to offload this roller and stay on the holder. Yeah, stay this roller to the holder, and then get the other one. So get the other one, yeah, which you prepared for loading up the sock at one end and the other end, and then load up to this machine again. And during its printing, Then you have time. Then you have time to offload the printed sock. Just now what you printed. Yeah. So for this whole workload, it is a big lot, a big lot, compared with current improved, the upgraded machine of the 3rd generation and the 4th generation. So for workload, the operator needs to load up the sock first to the roller, and then load up this roller to the machine. And during printing, you need to offload the sock from the printed roller and get the preparation again for the new one, and then repeat the whole process. So workload-wise, for the operator, there is a lot of the workload. Compare with current, the upgraded machine. And you see the operator is just standing there and upload the sock only the sock. So what she needs to do is only standing there and upload the sock. But no need to offload that roller anymore. So from the workload wise, it is a big relief for the operator. You see, one piece of the sock is finished printing, but she's still not ready for the next job preparation. So she has to wait there. Yeah, so only the chance for her to get the preparation is the time for during the printing. You see, now it is under printing, and at this time, she could do the adjustment for the new load up sock. Okay, so thank you for watching, and here is the general idea and the situation of who we are and what we do and how this seamless digital printer works. Okay, welcome you to subscribe us and follow us and watch our live, and see you next time on Thursday at the West American time, 4 p.m. We will be here. Goodbye for now.